Your contract with a Spanish phone company says unlimited calls. Does that mean you will never be charged for any calls that you make? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to another Spanish lesson with me, Eva. Today I will help you understand the Spanish phone numbers, okay? Before we start talking about let's say the normal phone numbers, I just want to write down the only emergency number in Spain, okay? Which is 112. Okay, it would be the equivalent of a 911 in United States, and I don't know the equivalents in other countries in the world, but whatever the emergency is, you always call this number, okay? Once you say what the emergency is, they will then forward your call to either the, I don't know, firefighters or hospital, emergency, ambulance, etc. Okay, but to start with, just remember the only emergency number in Spain is 112. Okay, good. Okay, now let's talk about normal numbers. Normal numbers in Spain all have 9 digits. Okay, now we have landline numbers and we have mobile phone numbers, but we also have numbers that you may be charged for even if your contract says unlimited calls. Okay, so you need to be aware of those numbers and which ones you will be charged for and which ones are actually safe to call, and there will be no extra charge for you. Okay, good. Let's just start with the landline numbers, okay? As I said, they are 9-digit numbers. They all start either with 9, but sometimes with 8, okay? So, landline will start either with 9, rarely with 8, and it will have 7 more digits, 2, 4, 6, and 7, okay? The first 3 digits of any landline number are assigned to a province. Spain as a country is divided into what they call autonomous communities, and then some communities, the bigger ones, are then divided into provinces, okay? And each province in Spain is assigned a number, or all numbers belonging to that province will start with the same 3 digits, okay? Same 3 digits for all numbers within the same province. As I said, most landline numbers will start with 9. There may be some with 8. Personally, after more than 20 years in Spain, I don't remember ever coming across a landline number that starts with 8, okay? But then again, we do tend to make less phone calls these days than we used to in the past, okay? Good. So, landline numbers, if your contract says unlimited calls, you can call them as much as you like. Your phone calls can be as long as you want. You will not be charged extra, okay? So landline numbers starting either with 9 or 8 are perfectly safe to call at no additional cost to you if your contract says unlimited calls, okay? Good. Another group of numbers are the mobile phone or cell phone numbers. These in Spain mostly start with 6. Sometimes, lately I've started seeing numbers starting also with 7, okay? But just like the landline numbers, they will have 9 digits, okay? So I'll just write mobile or cell. They will most of the time start with a 6, sometimes with a 7, and again there will be 7 more digits. With mobile numbers, you can't tell where the person or the number is from, where it's, let's say, registered, okay? Like you can with landline. With mobile, the name itself says they're mobile. You might, I don't know, get your mobile number living in one place and then you move to another place. So again, mobile numbers or cell numbers are not location specific. Okay, good. So if you are calling either landline numbers or mobile numbers from within Spain and your contract again says unlimited calls, you will be okay. You can call any landline, any mobile number in Spain and you won't be charged extra, okay? Now, if you are calling from abroad, this becomes very helpful. Why? Because if you were given a number in Spain that starts either with a 9 or an 8, it's a landline number and you will most likely have to pay your provider, telephone provider, for that phone call. However, if you were given this number, a mobile number starting either with a 6 or a 7, you know it's a mobile number, you might want to, if you don't have it yet, download an app, which I would say nearly everyone in Spain has on their phones, WhatsApp. Why? Because once you've got that app on your phone and you save the person's number, save that person as a contact, you go into WhatsApp and you look it up. If that person's name, whatever it is that you called it, I guess the name, if it appears in WhatsApp, it means that the person has WhatsApp. And you can now send a text, a WhatsApp message free of charge and place a call, even a video call free of charge, okay? Obviously, as long as you have internet connection, you will need that for WhatsApp. But if you're somewhere where there's Wi-Fi or even at home where your phone can catch your own signal, this phone call or a video call or even a message that you send through WhatsApp will be free for you, okay? So if you know the difference between landlines and mobile numbers in Spain, you can save a lot of money by trying to place a call or send a message via WhatsApp if the number that you have is a mobile phone number. Okay? Good. Okay. Again, if you live in Spain, you can call any of these 2 numbers and you won't be charged extra. Now, there are 3 groups of numbers where, depending on how the number starts, the first 3 digits of the number, you may or may not be charged extra, even if your contract says unlimited calls, okay? So there are phone numbers in Spain where there will be extra charge, okay? So I'll just draw a line here so that we visually differentiate them from these 2 above. Okay, good. We'll start with a group of numbers which are often used by companies. They're giving out to clients and customers or anyone who wants to just call and inquire, get some information. They start with either 800 or 900, okay, followed by 6 more digits. So in total, we will still have 9 digits. The first 3 will be either 800 or 900. These numbers are completely safe, are completely free, okay? So there is 0 additional cost involved Okay, so you can call any 800 or 900 number in Spain and not worry about having to pay extra. Okay. Then there are numbers where the cost of the phone call is shared by both parties, the person placing a call and the person receiving, a person or a company receiving the call. Okay, those numbers will start either with 901 or 902. Okay, how much you will be charged obviously depends on the length of the conversation, but I suppose also the deal that that particular company has with the phone company. I don't really know how it works, but here you will share the cost of the call. Okay, so you will have to pay something, but also the person or the company receiving the phone call will pay their share as well. Okay, good. So here I don't know if it's 50-50, but let's just say 50-50. You share the cost. And then finally, the group of phone calls, or rather phone calls, numbers where you pay for the cost of that phone call. Okay, these will start either with 803, 806, 807, 905, 907. Okay, and again there will be 6 more digits following these 3 numbers. Okay, here you pay for the phone call. Okay, again, I don't know how much, and it's probably not the same all the time or every single time or with every number, but you do have to know that you will end up paying on top of what you already pay for your phone bill, which may include, again, unlimited calls and unlimited messages and maybe other things as well, some data. If you call any of these numbers, you will have to pay extra and your phone bill will go up. Okay, so yeah, be careful with these numbers. Know what you're getting yourself into in terms of, you know, how much you will have to pay extra or whether you will have to pay extra. In this case, you won't. Here you will have to pay a little bit or at least a share, and here you will have to pay for the phone call yourself. Okay, good. Okay, well, whew. I hope you now feel more comfortable and confident placing phone calls in Spain. You don't feel worried if a certain number is going to cost you dearly or not. So yeah, if you can stick to, you know, landline and mobile numbers, maybe here when you need some information, and be wary of these two. They can often be some dodgy numbers to call anyway. So yeah, good luck. There will be a lesson on phone language that we use when we place a call or when we answer a call. That's coming up. But in the meantime, if you have to place any phone calls, this is more or less how the Spanish phone numbers work. Okay, good. If you've enjoyed this lesson or any of the previous ones and you don't want to miss any of the upcoming ones, do subscribe, hit the bell button, and if you wish, like this video as well. Okay, great. I'll see you in the next lesson.